So today I'm gonna do another vegetable rice. I got some white rice in the refrigerator. So went to Sprouts and bought all this for like $55, but the majority of it was $30 for this, so $25 for just the vegetables. Of course, I got some white rice in the refrigerator. I'm not showing the green beans. I usually use frozen green beans and carrots and peas, but frozen green beans, jalapenos, green onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, red and yellow, onions, and I have garlic and ginger that's still in the refrigerator that I'm not showing. But definitely can't go without ginger and garlic, so I'll pull that out shortly. Keep it in the freezer. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash these vegetables, cut them up, and I think I'm gonna use my wok today. I was debating on the wok or the cast iron skillet, but actually I just seasoned my cast iron skillet, so it's in the stove now. Cool on this cool down cycle. So guess I'll have to use my wok. I'm going to clean these vegetables and be back shortly. So I cut up all the vegetables. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the salmon from Sprouts. I already got orange, lemon, fiery orange salmon. Excuse me. And I got fresh everything crisp black garlic. I'm gonna try the fiery orange. First thing I'm gonna do. Normally I throw it in this air fryer that's right here. But since I got my computer right behind it, I'm gonna throw it in a small air fryer. I'm pretty much gonna open it up and throw it straight in the air fryer. 400 for 18 minutes. $6 a piece for some salmon. Have jalapenos on each one. Thought that was kind of interesting. I was right about the noise. I know it's loud. I actually kind of want to cut it open so of digging my hand in there to get all the stuff all on my hand. So I'm just gonna cut it. Unplanned, but let's see if I can cut it open easy. Okay. So cut it open, take me how I'm gonna dig my hands in there. Easier for you guys to see. And drop that right in my air fryer. And do it off screen. And normally I season this, I marinate it myself and add some other marinades to it. But since I want to see what it tastes like, I'm gonna cook it just as is. I'm gonna throw it right in the air fryer. James, close your door, babe. So the salmon throw right in the air fryer. But my son warmed up the garlic french fries earlier, and so you got a little bit of garlic in there. But I'm gonna leave it as is on 400 for 18 minutes. I'm gonna throw it right in the air fryer. You don't have to close it to the record. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the oven on so you can get this the pan hot, the wok hot. I'm gonna show you what I got here. So just rinse my hands off from the salmon. Do a full wash. But anyway, for now, onions, bell peppers, red and yellow. I got the carrots over here. I got some fresh green beans I cut up. I got the roasted garlic over here. I didn't really cut it up because it's so tender that when I put it in the skillet, it's gonna dissolve. I got the whites from the green onions, one jalapeno, a little bit of ginger. And actually ran out of room, so I got more ginger on this one and green onions that I'm gonna put on top or towards the end when I'm all done. And also got a pot of white rice that's in the refrigerator for a day or two. I think I have more vegetables than I have rice, but guess I'll set this on the stove. So I'll have to dig in the refrigerator when I need it. And then I get the cooking stuff. First thing I do, I put the wok on kind of high heat. So you can see what's going on over here. I'll let it warm up and then put a cup of olive oil in there once it warms up. Excuse me, I'm gonna use grapeseed oil. Olive oil doesn't have a very high cooking point, so I think grapeseed oil has a higher cooking point. I still forgot to get my sesame oil. So first thing I'm gonna put in there is probably the onions, and thinking about the green beans and the carrots. I'm not sure how long those take to cook. This is a recipe that I'm kind of just making up as I go. Wishing I had one of my tools. James, what'd you do? What'd you do with the wooden spoon for the wok? Then when you wash dishes,
I think it's behind the pot. For the pizza.
you put it over there.
That it? Is that the one?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to stand it up, but I think it fell over. It's super visible when I stood it up, but I think it fell over.
I'm trying to get to it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I actually apologize.
Let you know where it was. All right, let's see.
A lot of veggie.
Mm-hmm. Skillet's getting too hot. I was wasting my time looking for the spoon. Skillet's getting too hot.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put cold water in this, but a couple of tablespoons of oil in there. Of course, I dropped the sponge. Let's see. I don't know, so my camera's acting weird. This camera kept shutting off and it keeps changing my settings, but I'm gonna go with it today. So 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of oil. You see my wok is a little bit too hot. Hopefully, I put the vegetables and stuff in there, cools it down a little bit. Start with the onions. Not the way I planned on doing it. Oh, burn my pan. Not the way I wanted to do it. Not the way you should do it either. It splashed in there, splashed all over my hand. I had everything on my silverware, so I'm even a little bit unprepared. Let's see. So start with my onions. I'll get my onions in here. Saute it a little bit. I'm gonna throw my carrots in there. Don't know how long they have to cook. They're just tender. So I'm gonna throw my carrots in there now. Kind of want my green beans in there as well. So I'm gonna throw my carrots and my green beans in there. Let's go saute a little bit with the onions. These are fresh green beans. I usually buy frozen. So just not sure how long they have to cook. And then I guess I could have looked it up, but just playing it by ear today. So most of my green beans, my carrots, my onions are in there. Let that saute for a minute. I'm gonna add my garlic and my ginger. So the salmon is cooking on 400 for 18 minutes. So hopefully by the time that cooks, that all this should be pretty much finished around the same time. I'll throw some of the red jalapenos. I'm just going to run the red bell peppers in here. I'll throw some of the red bell peppers in there, give it a little bit of color. I'm thinking about the orange carrots. I should have got some like maybe yellow bell peppers that had a different color. I'll go ahead and throw the ginger and the garlic in there now. And the ginger, the garlic we want to smash up. Once I get the garlic in there, it's probably gonna smash up because it's so tender. More roasted garlic that I roasted in the air fryer. No seasonings. I guess the big best is some salt and pepper. I probably throw some olive oil. I'm shooting me some soy sauce. I'm not sure what else I'm putting in there. I'm gonna do stir fry sauce with soy sauce and fish sauce like I was going fried rice. I'm going to throw the jalapeno in there. Just one jalapeno. Seeds included. I'm gonna throw the rest of this ginger in here from the other skillet. Hardest part is cutting up all the vegetables. The ginger smells so good once it's cooking. The jalapenos didn't break up all the way. I think there might be. Oh, I got mushrooms. So normally I don't wash my mushrooms. I was told by a chef that I was watching that don't not to wash the mushrooms. So what I did was soak them in a salad spinner and try to get all the water out of them. I'm gonna do one more spin on them and put the mushrooms in here. Try to get a little bit more. So salad spinner to get the rest of the water out. Dry them out a little bit. I already poured half the water on. It's a little bit more water that was left in there. And put all the mushrooms in there. Against my better judgment, I probably should use half. That was the plan originally, but I don't know how it works. How it goes after you wet them. And they sit in the Ziploc bag after you wet them and everything like that. So. And the jalapeno. I guess I didn't cut all the way through, so I'm going to grab my knife, my scissors, cut it up some more. And with the salmon, I normally leave it out 30 minutes before I cook it, so it's in the room temperature, so theoretically it'll cook more evenly. Real good. Probably the ginger I'm smelling mostly. It's going a little too fast and vegetables popping out on me. And you want to make sure when you do the rice too, you want to make sure that the rice is all broken up. Usually when it dries in clumps. So I pretty much broke it up already, but I'm make sure there's any big clumps and try to take it out by hand. Might not be enough rice for all these vegetables, but once you add the rice, that's when you add like soy sauce. There's more rice than I thought. This you saw pre-recorded with little B-roll I pre-recorded. Soy sauce. Oh my god. So my son had told me, Dad, you didn't tell me you used all the soy sauce. You didn't tell me you used all the soy sauce. I guess you did. It's like only like a little bit left in there. my son he brings soy sauce around here, so guess I'll add stir fry sauce to it. Let's see. I want to add some fish sauce to it eventually. I'm gonna try to get it coated without too much falling out the pot. Like I'm having stuff fly all out the pot. And put a little bit of fish sauce in it. I got some garlic sauce somewhere. I just don't know where it keeps disappearing. Sriracha garlic sauce, maybe. Just put a little bit of it in there. Hope this won't start burning to the bottom of the skillet. To sriracha, organic lime, garlic and blend. Garlic and date blend, excuse me. Everything's gonna start to start sticking to the pot. Every time we move it. So a little bit of kitchen to the pot over here. Part of the sriracha, put a little bit of rapeseed oil in there. It could have been sriracha, salt, sesame oil. I want to turn it down a little bit. I'm trying to put down the parts that's burning, a little crispy. That's pretty much it. The main thing is just turning. That's why I'm talking away from the mic. All right, a little bit too much oil, but it just starts sticking over here. So I'm trying to get it kind of unstick it in the pot. Turn it down. Sticking a lot. Never sticks this much. It must be that sriracha sauce. I'm trying to turn it all the way off. Not to put too much oil in it. I'm trying to spread it out and let it dry a little bit. We can mush it. Try I might have got carried away with the oil. It never sticks to my spoon, so it's probably mushy. Which I have more right to add to it. I'm gonna check on the salmon real quick. I'm gonna take a spoonful, see what it tastes like. Mostly mushrooms on that. The salmon just ended. Tastes pretty good. Forgot about the green onions. Put those on top. Stir them in a little bit. I did put the white to the green onions inside earlier. These are just the top, the green parts at the top. So the flavor's definitely there. Definitely, you can taste the sweetness from the stir fry sauce. Wasn't sure if I was gonna use any of that at all, truthfully. But and my original plan too was to use the ginger and the wasabi out here. Kind of forgot about that. You make some room. I'll move this here so you can see what the salmon looks like. I'll be right back. Come back. So I literally didn't do anything to the salmon, just put it right in there. So the salmon is fine. It looks like my stream froze for a minute, but here's the salmon in the air fryer.
What's it called?
It's called citrus. Let me see. One of them is called. I got two new ones. One's called black pepper something. This one's called orange something citrus. Fiery orange salmon. So,
Spice.
I just left it. I did it with the original marinade from Sprouts. I didn't add anything to it, so we can see what it really tastes like. It might be a little spicy. So I guess we'll be back. We're going to make the plates real quick, and then we'll be back. You ready to eat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I should just make your plate, man. You want a big plate? Or you want a small plate?
Big plate.
Okay. I'll hold it. We'll start with the rice.
Wait, this camera? No, that's the program camera.
Just breathe on. It's okay. Hold it. Then somebody get you. You start shaking, scratching like a bunch.
My eye was itching.
You want a pile? You want them to look all neat?
No.
You want the rice to look all neat like that? No.
No.
So this is what I do to make a little nice little meat pie. My son usually likes it this way. He's saying he doesn't today. I think you just send it. You don't want to. He's gonna call me in the house to do it. So you want it in the center or you want it on the side?
Then for me.
Or should I turn put the plate like this time? That way it stay on there. So put the plate upside down so I don't have to worry about missing that.
Wow.
You pull it back away from thank you. You don't have to just step forward. Why are you backing up from the camera? What piece of salmon? You don't have to hold it up there, just hold it normal, Jenny.
The left one?
And this one?
Yeah.
You hold your plate over here, you hold it normal. Normally I use tongs or something to get it out, but today I'll try this, see if I get it out. So not bad, easy. Not bad, easy cheap meal, or easy simple meal, just salmon, vegetable rice, and then I'm gonna do some salad or something on top of that. So, you wanna try it?
In front of the camera?
I'm trying. Now you try a piece out of the pot.
Wait, it needs one more ingredient.
I already put green onions on top. You put some on there. Really, one green onion.
There.
You wanna try it from there.
Okay.
Don't eat up the pot, just get one spoonful. Don't put it back in the pot. Put your hand.
I'm trying for the camera.
Okay, put your hand on the tail. Okay. So if whatever falls, don't do it over the pot. Please don't do it over the pot. So I know you're gonna eat like that. Put the whole thing in your mouth. So you're trying to eat pieces of it. It's on one spoon, okay? Good. So
Whoa.
whatever language that was.
It's very good.
So
Very hot. Very.
I'll tell you
It
about
tastes like a bit
nutritious.
spicy.
It's okay. It's like nutritious.
Nutritious, delicious.
I don't know.
That has a good consistency.
Good. All right, ready? You gotta get your salad out the refrigerator.
Okay.
There you go. Ah, don't put that back in there. You just ate off of it. There you go. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Which one is camera two? We're gonna go from here. In case you guys wanted to start make the little things. Basically just stuff the little glass Pyrex dish. Normally I got one that's a different angle, like a volcano shot. Just stuff it, move the salmon, and remove the food from around it. I usually put the plate on top or just stuff it onto the plate like that. And that's what I do. That's what I did 1 year for my Thanksgiving. He been requesting it like that ever since. Quick and easy way to bake like you like a gourmet chef or something like that. Or just make the plate a little bit better plating or something like that. And I'm gonna do mine is I'm gonna put a little bit of California rolls on it. Two California rolls. And outside of it. Something like that. We can call it a day from there. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. This time the stream is officially ended.